David, your first question is from the New Indian Express. Can you talk us through the decision to put youngsters Priyam and Abhishek in the deep end? Not many teams take chance to field two inexperienced players in the middle slot. Your thoughts around that?
I don't know where these questions keep coming from, but we had no choice. Who else are we going to bat at the back end? We lost early wickets, and those guys come in to play the way they did. I've said this before in my press conferences that I've told these young kids to go out there, play the way that they want to play with freedom, take the scoreboard out of the equation and back yourselves. And tonight we saw a fantastic effort by two youngsters there that got us to a great total, a fantastic total. They held their nerve, backed their ability, and I couldn't be any prouder of those two guys.
David, a sort of a follow-up question from Telangana today. There was so much talk about the SRH middle order for some time now. How happy was it to see youngsters taking responsibility and coming good against a tough opponent?
Look, I think if you give youngsters almost 11 overs to bat, you know they're going to get some time out in the middle. So the hardest thing is if you're playing a tournament where you're only getting 3 or 4 overs to have a hit, it's very difficult to get any momentum. So it's going to be difficult to find the boundaries when you're not getting too much game exposure. Hopefully this here shows these kids what they're capable of. They went out there, executed their skill, they got some time in the middle. Now we know what they're capable of.
Here the next question from the Times of India. What was the thinking of Priyam Garg and Abhishek Sharma when they were batting together and looking to rebuild? And to add on, did you pass on some guidance to them how they can build their innings?
No, for me it was exactly what I just said. I just said to them, go out there and bat. Don't worry about the scoreboard, bat the 20 overs, get as many runs as you can. You get out, you get out. It's a game of cricket at the end of the day, you know. We pride ourselves in the top order trying to score as many runs as we can and the middle order to finish off, but today the middle order went out there, executed their plans, and they got us to a great total.
David, Bhuvneshwar Kumar pulled up while bowling in the second last over. Is there any concern?
Yeah, look, I'm not too sure. I have to wait and see. I have to speak to the physio, and then we can answer those questions when I've got a bit more information on that.
David, Natrajan has been around the team for a couple of seasons, but he has been a part of the playing 11 this year. Can you talk about his growth as a bowler and the variety he provides to the side?
Yeah, I think with in the warm-up games he executed well. We're looking for a death bowler, another death bowler, and he fitted that mould. He's been capable of that before, but last year I think they obviously went a different setup. Obviously Kane was in charge, Tom Moody was coach, and they felt that the other guys probably fitted their roles better. And obviously this year, different kind of wicket, a little bit faster. He's been bowling really well, and we back him and support him. And you know he executed very well. When I need him to come on and bowl what we need to and expect of him, he delivers, and I'm really proud of him.
Last question from Brickview. With back-to-back victories, how is the morale in the dressing room now?
The morale is exactly like the first 2 games. We're always upbeat. That's the change room that I love having, especially with the coach and the staff that we have. The players always got smiles on their faces, win or lose. It's a very fun environment to be with. We try and encourage laughter. We're in unprecedented times. You know, we're in a bio bubble. We have to keep smiling, win or lose. So for us, it's about staying happy. We're grateful that we're playing cricket and the tournament's up and running. And yeah, obviously a bit of momentum is always great, but we have to start fresh again next game.
David, thank you so much. Congratulations on the win and all the best for the next game.
Thank you.